Hello and welcome. This is It's Always About Love, and I'm Lee Evans. And I'm here with psychotherapist Lynn Lara. Lynn has been in private practice for many years, and today she brings all of that experience and wisdom to help you. We're here to answer questions on all your relationship topics. It's truly our desire to help you and make what you learn on this podcast usable in your life right now. Do you have something that's troubling you, or a comment, or a question? Email us at its, always about love, the number 1 at gmail.com. Now, let's get started. Usually I say, "Are you there, Lynn?" Well, Lynn's not here. I just received an email prior to recording that she had to go to the hospital for tests. So be thinking about her. And thank you, listeners, for all the emails that we've received in support of her and the trial that she's going through right now. We sincerely thank you, and I know Lynn does, and I've passed those on to her as they come in. So thank you, listeners. We appreciate those letters coming in. So let's look in our listeners' email box and see what we find. Okay, we have one, and it starts out, Lynn and Lee. I'm fresh out of a long-term relationship. The loneliness I am experiencing is overwhelming. Everywhere I look, I see people in love. I see couples getting married and couples having children. No matter where I go, I hear people say, "He's my soulmate. She's my soulmate." It seems that everyone has found their soulmate. What can I do to find mine? Well, dear listener, thank you so much for your question. And we've been on this this will be the 3rd day, which is very interesting. But it's a question that I've asked myself. So, let's see. Well, I want to suggest, and as I'm suggesting this for you, I'm also suggesting this to myself. So, it's you and me together, listener. I'm suggesting that we try something new. That we try switching loneliness, the feelings of loneliness. Let me say that again. The feelings of loneliness to feelings of appreciation. We can do this by appreciating love that is shown us everywhere we are, that's shown around us. And I've heard you mention that. You said, everywhere I look, I see people in love. I see couples getting married, and I see couples having children. Well, by appreciating the love that is shown everywhere around us, we move closer to finding true love. Soon, divine encounters will begin to reveal themselves. Just for that one switch to the feelings of appreciation. A lot of times we block ourselves from getting what we truly want when we're holding on to feelings of fear, feelings of jealousy, and feelings of loneliness. We're unable to attract the real love that we desire. But the moment we switch our feelings to a higher feeling or higher vibrational feeling, and this being appreciating what we're seeing instead of the opposite, doors begin to open for us. So here's some steps that I typed out on that noisy typewriter of mine. Step 1, set standards. When you set standards for yourself, each relationship you begin will be better than the last. So here's a list of 5 possible standards or values for my potential partner. But your list can be different or whatever. It can be the same, but I just wanted to give some examples. So here we go. Now remember, this is 5 possible values for my potential partner. They must be honorable. They must say what they mean and mean what they say. They must be open-minded, not dependent on anything or anyone. They must practice self-love. And the last, they must respect themselves. When you get clear and focused on what you want, your path to finding your soulmate is clearer. Step 2, don't judge. When we judge other people, we are actually judging ourselves. People, wow, really? When I typed that, I could not believe it. This is huge. Let's listen to that again. When we judge other people, we are actually judging ourselves, and we end up sabotaging ourselves. Wow, who would have thought that? Okay, so step 2, don't judge. I'm definitely taking note of that. Step 3, look to see if they show up. When you're dating someone, instead of asking yourself, do they show up on time for a date? Instead, ask yourself, do they take care of themselves? Ask yourself, do they do what they say they will do? And do they call you without playing games? These are ways to learn how to honor yourself. So when you do honor yourself enough not to waste time on someone who won't give you the time or day or respect, this is part of finding your soulmate. Remember, love will hurt until you find true love. Well, that's another good one. Love will hurt until you find true love, because true love is real love, and there will be no games or drama. Step 4, let go. When you stop chasing the wrong things, you can give the right things a chance to catch you. Often, we want something so bad we become too focused on what's just right in front of us. I've done that myself. How many of you out there have done the same thing? Well, let go of trying to control your universe. I need practice on that. Step 5, trust. Trust yourself, and step 4, added to it, and let go. So trust yourself and let go of deciding how it will turn up. Trust yourself and let go of wondering when it will turn up. Trust yourself and let go of worrying why it hasn't turned up. When you surrender and open your heart to the possibility that your soulmate is near, that is when your miracle begins to happen. Finally, trust that everything is right in the order it needs to be. And trust you are right where you need to be. Your true love, listener, is on its way. Wow. Thank you. I enjoy talking about that because I too am looking for my soulmate. Well, you all tune in tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday. That's August 16th, 5 p.m. Pacific time. And let's see what surprises we have in our listeners' email box. Well, I'll see you tomorrow. Until then, remember, it's always about love. And Lynn and I care about you. And I want to say to everyone, again, thank you for your kind emails that you sent in to Lynn. We do appreciate it. Well, good night, everyone. I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.